Free Flight Lab. Alright, I'm going to introduce a little bit of the line trimming rig. We're only going to go over one thing today. Basically, the very first step of all of this is you have to put together the bearing. It requires one bearing, like a skateboard bearing, and it requires 4 of the parts that are printed. Basically, there's the block for the line, the bearing goes in it, there's a race that you pop in, and so that locks in the bearing, and then you need to make sure the direction is right, because you want to put in this next bushing in the opposite direction of where the race is. Okay, and you basically just press that in. You can put it on a flat surface, pop that in, then you have one more race that you then close the bearing. And then basically what you're going to do is, the reason you do this part first is it's the only part that requires glue. So I have a little bit of Gorilla Glue. I take it and I'm going to put just a little bit along the edge of the seam of the race, and be careful not to get any on the bearing. And then you flip it over and do the same for the inner bushing. Now, one thing that's important, and you can take 2 other of the 3D printed components, is that you don't want to put it close to a surface, because what's going to happen is when the super glue starts to dry, it's going to outgas and it's going to stain surfaces. So what I like to do is I like to take like a piece of scrap and make a little tower and put the inner race bushing with the super glue on it down, and then I just leave it overnight, and I make a trim rig in the morning. So I've gone ahead and done 4 of them because I'm going to build out 4 different rigs today. So thanks for watching. Sign up to be a Patreon. There should be a link down there somewhere, and this is part 1 of the trim rig build series. So thank you very much for watching.